Il y a pétrochemical.
Voici les hilos here inside water. See the hilos. Hilos ancien âgé. See the hilos water here. That place, CPS, that place where water they go. When I call chairman, I better go. Water they high. See the truck here. Ah, see the motor here.
I am here this afternoon to address you all as it relates to the constant death being recorded so far along the Akbajo down to One axis of the East-West Road. Over the weekend, we've lost so many lives. In my presence on Friday precisely, I witnessed a Sienna car somersault into the Eleme River, leading to the loss of the life of the occupant. Because these are human life, life is sacred. No one gave life, it's only God that gave life. It's only God that is in a position to also take life. We can't take this with levity. So can we have a minute silence, the president of the press, my dear brother? It is very sad because the spate of death from the gruesome road accident that were recorded on the Eleme junction to Trailer Park stretch of the East-West Road last week is of great concern to Leyii 2023 Governorship Campaign Organization. We have also noted the death of grief expressed by Rivers people and other well-meaning Nigerians over the avoidable destruction of life resulting from trailers falling on a bus and crushing to death or knocking of another on the Akbajo Bridge, plunging the passengers and the car to their untimely death. There is no doubt that this death could have been averted, but for the very terrible state of the aforementioned sections of that road. As a candidate for the 2023 general election on the platform of the Zenith Labour Party, I am concerned that we have leaders and government in place which sought to protect and defend the life of these Nigerians. Yet, Nigerians that are using this road today they are no longer safe. There is no guarantee that if you are traveling from Port Harcourt to Bori or to Uyo or to Calabar, that you will get home in one piece. You cannot take this lightly anymore. For the avoidance of doubt, let us emphasize that any government worthy of its name will abandon a road that warehouses $100 multi-million foreign and local investment, such as are found in the Federal Ocean Terminal at One in Eleme local government area, to consume lives of citizens flying on that route. This is unacceptable by every civilized standard, and we condemn it in its totality. Consequently, as a responsible citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and a political party that places premium on the lives and welfare of Rivers people and other Nigerians living and doing business in or transiting through the state, we are compelled to do one or both of two things. Now, because of this state of event, we are now calling on all authorities, federal and River State government, particularly the Federal Ministry of Works, Niger Delta Development Commission, Federal Road Maintenance Agency, and our counterpart to quickly intervene and mobilize contractors to restore the sections of East-West Road for safe passage. 2. Where this is not done within the next 21 days, we shall mobilize civil society to take actions, including blocking movement by vehicles on that road for as long as the federal and River State government continue to pay deaf ears to the plight of our people. It may interest you that this very incident that occurred happened just few steps away from the Indorama company, the Eleme Bridge. And of key importance to us is that the River State government is a major beneficiary of of the Indorama, because think about 15% or so equity holding, and as I speak to you now, the Rivers State has also used their equity holding to collect loan from the bank. So it may get to a point where we are going to serve notices to all financial institutions to stop engaging in any form of loan to this outgoing government of Nyesom because it is not accountable. You also recall that this same government has also been a beneficiary of reform of money that was spent by the Governor when he has to attend to some federal road. So what is the wisdom or the rationale that this portion of road that is not up to 10 kilometers cannot be quickly fixed? How come we no longer have value for human life? And also, my good people of Rivers State, neither the federal government, nor the state government, nor even the local government council has made a comment on this loss of life. We are carrying on as if it is business as usual. Meanwhile, the primary responsibility of any responsible government is the protection of life. So if you keep building all of these monuments, you call bridges, and all lives are lost, who are those that are going to enjoy it? Who are those that we stay behind to benefit from all of that? So nothing stopped the state government to do a quick intervention on just a less than 10 kilometer portion of this road in order to save this life. So that is why I have called you today, and I want to thank you for the time. I believe that the outgoing government, if they don't live up to their responsibility, we may consider this to be very, very criminal. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you so much. And if you recall, I have been so much into legislative activism because in my days I have to mobilize my colleagues where we have to do a stand down as it relates to when Martin who wanted to invade the assembly. It was a philosopher that lived in the 17th century, John Donne. He said, "One man's death diminishes me." So, on seeing those people, for no fault of their own, being plunked into that river that day, I felt a part of me there. And I have this feeling that it could have been me. It could have been me. So we have lost all sense of value for humanity. Because on my way returning, the road was so blocked that I have to climb an Okada. And the young man that was carrying me was just pointing, "Helga, see, they are just under that distance." As if nothing happens. And it is like that from top down to the least person. So this call is a wake-up call that we are humans and that we need to be sensitive.
Okay. The last one.
Begin to count from tomorrow. I am in touch with so many civil society organizations. I have started mobilizing them, and we will start counting. I will mobilize all members of the Zenith Labour Party across the 23 local government, and if it will take us to sit on that road in order to frustrate economic activities so that road will be fixed, we will not be pushed aside by promises. We must see tangible action. If we have to cook and sleep on that road, I will lead the procession, because Rivers State cannot afford to go this low. It's sad.
Yeah, I think
I want to thank you. Okay, let me ask you one question. Were those roads that were fixed by the government of not federal roads? Okay. This one that died now, how does it affect Buhari and his own government? Nyesom is the next door neighbor. So these are these people. So these are some of the areas of our constitution that we also need to look at when we could classify federal road and state roads and all of that. Meanwhile, Rivers people feel the brunt. So if the government has value for our people, they will know how deplorable this section of the road is, and there would have been the urgent need to attend to it. You can imagine if all of these billions that are thrown into the congested flyover was deployed into this. So for me, it's a matter of priority. For me, it's a matter of what we place value on. For me, it goes beyond whether it is federal or state road. I am calling on the state governor that Rivers people voted for him and that he should be accountable to us.